Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. This is Ann Morrison Zoo, and I've got an issue I have to deal with real quick, and that is my petting zoo was completely overrun with animals and disease. Uh, so, um, just nothing good, just terrible. Animals dying left and right. All of them were sick. Um, so I sent them to the um, storage, animal storage. So right here, all of these animals are in animal storage, almost all of them. I do have a new um, exhibit. It's my first exhibit, and these are bullfrogs. So there's one right there, and underwater, there's one right there. So bullfrogs are an easy exhibit. So it's a new work zone. So don't forget when you put something in, constantly have to make sure it's in a work zone, that you have staff assigned to that work zone. These are fairly easy to take care of. Educational signs, as soon as you put an animal in there, or as soon as you own an animal, you have the option to choose it from this drop down menu here. And I only have one exhibit animal, which is the frog. But if I had more, I could choose which educational sign to have pop up. And you can do a lot of things with the exhibit itself. So I decided to go with an Africa theme just because I don't have that anyplace else. I'm trying to kind of stick to the classic brick theme, which is the classic theme. For kind of Main Street here, or Americana Boulevard is what it's called. And I've got a new welcome center with a hat shop on the right. On this side is information, kind of a hidden power generator in the back, a couple of ATMs, restroom, and then this is cupcakes and snacks there, and water, which of course is good. So you can get some water, and then also over here get a hat to protect yourself. Have water and a hat, protect yourself from the sun. And then the first thing you come to is the petting zoo, and it was overcrowded by people and overcrowded with animals. So, and I still have the panda exhibit over here. So I'm gonna have to deal with this. What I've done is, first of all, if you do have disease, make sure you don't have overcrowding. So I need to just not let them breed, like uncontrolled. So can give them contraceptives so they can't um, have offspring. That's probably the smartest thing to do. The sad part, the downside of that is people love to see the babies, right? I think in the petting zoo environment, that may not be wise. Right now, I've got one animal. Oh, maybe I have two. Oh, no, I think I have three. Let me just check. So this is an adult um, alpaca and an adult alpaca. And I think I've got one more somewhere wandering around. So I've got three, and I've capped it at three. Well, I mean, I gave them contraceptives so they can't breed, can't have offspring. So, and I don't know, whether I'll cap it at three or four or something, but three seems to be pretty good right now. It's pretty light. That's the only animal I have in there, and people are coming. They're not going to be so happy though until I get some more in there. Now, the question really is, what do I do with the 168 that are in the storage, the trade center? The problem is that these are infected. So I've got a couple here. You can see right here, these two llama are in habitat 6, but most of my animals, and there's the bullfrogs, and I do have a panda in habitat 10. I had 3, not sure where the others went. In my panic, they don't seem to be around anymore. So I did panic. I had some bad, look at this, all those chickens. There's my pigs, all infected, all. So the other pandas must have died. So sad. I've got to do better at being under control. But when I click on one that's in the trade center, I can only move it. I can no longer, they're infected, and I can't send them to the trade center. I can't, I mean, they're in the trade center. They're already there. I can't do a quick trade, and I can't release them to the wild. They're infected. So they're stuck. And also, by the way, once they're in the trade center, they're frozen. They don't get older, so they won't just die out. And that's too bad. That's what I was planning on because no one sees that. So here is, I don't recommend this. And if you are a zoo worker, please don't watch the rest of this. So, the only thing I can think to do is, oh, this is so bad. We're going to create chain link barrier and we're going to make a habitat. Let's make that shorter. So this is kind of out of view of, sort of. Let's add a gate so that that's what we need is a habitat, not a guest gate. We need a habitat gate that is attached to, oh, it's already there. Make sure it's attached to a walkway. Doesn't look like it is. So let's go to path. Let's just make sure. That makes it look like maybe that's not going to work. Let's see if I can edit the barrier. It doesn't really like it there. Let's hit delete. Let's put a habitat gate, a wood habitat gate over here with, there we go. And then the pathway should just go bink right there. Let's just make sure it connects. Bink. Okay, so they can get in because they're going to be moving all these animals. Oh my gosh. So watch this. What am I going to do? Oh, don't do all. Don't do all. The fastest way is to do all and then take off the ones that are healthy and in the habitat. And so that would be my 4 frogs, my 1 giant panda. Everything else is diseased. And let's just make sure all the way down. And then we're going to move them to, now that's 168 animals coming in by crate. I don't even know. Oh, let's hit P for pause. Watch this. You can, I mean, these guys are hustling. Look at that. I mean, they are hustling. Here they go. Now, 160. If it wasn't so sad and mean, it would be funny. It's still kind of funny though. So, have you figured out what I'm going to do? Look at that. 169 animals. Look at this. Is that the funniest thing you've ever seen? They have a hard time getting out the gate, and here comes the next group. So each of these animals is infected. It feels very much like The Walking Dead. No, I don't have a machine gun or Uzi or explosives, TNT. Yes, there are probably other ways of dealing with this. Oh, look at the numbers. The numbers are going up. Why is that? How's that possible? Let's just make sure nothing weird's going on over here. I should have 3 llama. Oh, why is there a sheep in there? Where'd he come from? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh no. This is an ecological disaster. Look at this. It's the funniest thing ever. So I don't know why my numbers are going up. That poor pig looks dead already. Let's see if I can click on him. No, he's just really sick. So this is 100, over 200, almost 300 animals being moved at a time into one habitat. Hi. Speaking of animals, hi, baby. This one's not infected. So this is my husky Namera, who I know I have headphones on, buddy. I have headphones on. I know. Okay, not infected, purely 100% happy and healthy. Likes to give me some loves. So, and you got my glasses all licked up there, bud. So look at here. They're still coming. They're still coming. Almost 300. I do need to figure out why is there a sheep over here? So we're gonna have to be on top of this. Absolutely. I did not tell a sheep. Let's go check on him. Oh, he's healthy. How did he get here? I don't remember saying send a sheep back over here. I'm sure I didn't, but there is a sheep here. I'm gonna go ahead and apply contraceptives. So we're gonna control that. So that is a Hill Radnor sheep. They get along great with the alpaca, but there shouldn't be anything else in there. Okay, that's fine. Let's just keep dealing with this for now. Is that it? 337 disease, and now I have protesters. I didn't think about that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going with that? Hey, hey, hey. Where, what? Oh, okay. So you're taking somebody to get fixed. You're treating chickens? When did I tell these people to go treat these? I mean, I guess they are vets. Do they just naturally do that? I didn't think about that. In that case, there we go. I fixed that problem, didn't I? They were helping the animals. And that is not what this zoo is all about. Now, I'm not doing this on, well, this is not a long term. This is not a long term issue here, long term solution to anything. Although maybe so here's what I was going to do. You figured this out, I'm sure. 500 animal welfare has attracted attention. How is there 500 though? I don't get that. So yes, I was going to just let them die. This is where they come to die. This is it. This is Auschwitz. This is the death camp. This is where they come and they're sick and it's terrible. I know it's terrible. Welfare 0. It doesn't really say. Oh, why does it say they're? It says they're not in a habitat anymore, but that's not true. Oh, because I took the gate out, so technically they're escaped, but they can't go anywhere. So, okay, let's go back to zoo and animals. The problem is, it says they escaped. The problem is I have so many animals. I can't deal with all of them, but could I be, yes, I could be nice about this and we could emergency capture. Okay. And then can I move it to where though? Destination not set. See, that's the problem. I can't do that. Let's contraceptives on. Cancel move. Gosh, where am I going to move it? Well, without that gate, I can't do that. That's interesting. How did you take that from across the? That was weird. How did that keeper grab a box from over. Okay, here comes another box. Now, is the box coming back because it's healthy? I think I'm going to have to put that gate. Where's he going now? Oh, he's going over to quarantine. So so after they've been treated, they go to quarantine just to make sure they're healthy. I'm not sure my strategy is good. Um, I could treat some of these, and then I could just move them next door. I mean, I need them anyway, right? So, I mean, really, I was just going to let these guys all wither and die. But um, it doesn't say. Oh, let's okay. Where are you going? Where? What? Quarantine. So they're going to go quarantine the chicken. So they do it anyway, even if I don't have a gate. So let's go back to barriers. Let's go back to wooden habitat gate. Let's just put it back in. Oh, come on now. Habitat gate. Habitat, barriers. Wooden habitat gate right there. Now it won't let me do it because the path is in the way. Oh, okay. It did take it. Okay. So I have a okay. So well, okay. Oh, let's see what still diseased. Okay. So let's call a vet or caretaker to take this animal to a quarantine facility. I think we should call the vet, let the vet deal with it. So let's do, so this is contraceptives. He's a young adult, and I want Jazzy, adult. What I want to do is, I think the vet comes for all of them. Okay. Um, let's go ahead and do contraceptives to all of the sheep. I've got access to them right now. They're all here. So, and there's more that I need, more that I want. If I'm doing 3, I have a lot. So, but they can't make more after this. Okay, I think I've got all of them treated there. Did I get that guy right there? Yes. So all treated with contraceptives, and I told the vet to come, urgently requested, but I could move to quarantine. Yeah, so if I click that, they'll probably come faster. We'll see. We'll see. See, I haven't assigned, this is not a work zone. I've not assigned any workers. Yeah, she's taking what? What are you taking? What animal? They run so fast, it's hard to catch her. So she's taking one of those sheep to the quarantine. Okay, so yeah, they're coming to do that job. Um, and if I go to zoo animals, it will show me who's in quarantine. 6, but it doesn't show me which ones. So that's too bad. But under animals, it'll show me location. I could probably search by quarantine, like right there. Or how about everybody off except for quarantine? Boink, boink, boink. There we go. So those animals. So I've got 5 sheep in quarantine, 1 female, 4 males. That's not how I had planned it. And there's also, let's go. Oh, we can do contraceptives to everybody. I thought I had already done that, but so that's the process. And boy, we got some sick animals. They're just all laying around. They're bad. I feel bad. Oh, and that one's dead. So when they put when the chicken put their head down, they're done. But I really don't want these guys to. Now I'm kind of sad. Look. So let's do that and that. I'll try to save some of them now. I just don't have it in me. Pigs, contraceptives, boink. So I want to do 3 of each. That's kind of my goal. So I should have 3 pigs, at least 3 sheep. I already have, well, maybe I can send him too. I don't think, no, I already have, I hate to do it. He didn't make the cut. He just have to stay here and die. So and the rest of these animals too. So, because I think I have 3 of each. I don't know about the chickens. Chickens are crazy. There's so many of them. So, all right. Again, you get these notifications when an animal dies. It should take you right to it, but the chickens are usually head down right there. They just look sprawled, and the vet comes and packs them away. But yeah, there's no food, there's no water here, there's nothing. So except for the ones that are going to get helped by um, the workers, the rest of them are going to pass away. In the meantime, over here, everybody's really happy that there are. Oh, how the chickens get here? See, how's that happen? I did not tell the chickens to be over here. So it's just going to take some maintenance. So, all right, well, that is the update. It's just what a sad place. My goal 3 animals of each of these types over here that can't breed. They're there for petting. And as they die off, replace them with young ones and control the population. Also, control the trash better. You can see still not working. These people are lazy. And I should have people with brooms running around cleaning up after everybody all the time. And they're knocking the trash cans over just nonstop. So here's the protesters. They don't love what's going on here. Come back and join me next time, and we'll see if we can improve on the health of these animals. For now, though, Mr. Johns is out.